What was the mood like today at practice?
The mood was neutral. We had our ups and downs, but like everybody still feels the last game, the move for the last game, but we're on to the next one, so we're getting together and getting right.
Is that kind of a mental challenge trying to put that last game behind you?
Absolutely, especially for me. I took that to the heart, but I'm pretty sure we all left it on the field. So
Is that the toughest loss that you have faced since you've been here at UTSA?
yeah, consider the only reason why I say it's a tough loss to me is because how my recruiting process went with Dan Hogerson, so it's pretty all right.
What's the story behind that?
I was committed there, and my scholarship got taken away as soon as Dana Hogerson came in. So it was kind of hard on me, but I committed here, and then supposedly I was getting a scholarship back, but chose not to. So as right then, I felt like God gonna lead you where you need to be, and I feel like this is where I need to be. So.
When you have those kind of emotions coming into a game, on top of everything else with the crowd and opening the season against a ranked opponent, how do you manage all those emotions within a game like that?
At that point, I felt like one, I'm gonna leave it all on the field for my teammates, and then two, I'm gonna show you why you should have recruited me or kept me. So I felt like I did then, but.
Was the message from the coaches coming away from the game about regrouping and kind of turning your page to the next one any different compared to previous games, or how did you guys approach that?
With our coaches?
Yeah.
Actually, turning the page it really wasn't a turn of a page. I would say it's just more of a uplifting, like keep going, in a way.
Is that a message?
Coach was saying we got a matchup this week of two teams who played games they felt they should have won and left it all out there. So what's it going to be like to clash up there against this Army team now?
Well, both of us are coming off of a loss, so I feel like both of us are in the mindset of a need, in a way. We need this, so we're in a good grit, let's say. We're in a spot of grit.
And he was saying, too, that while you guys need to be more balanced, offensively, true, yes, but what did you feel about the passing game when you walked off the field on Saturday?
I feel like we was locked in. Of course, there's a lot of more spaces that we need to still work on. So being balanced, as he says, we still do need to be more balanced in all areas. So we're still working on that with through practices, and we're gonna get that down through this week.
What'd you learn about your offense this last week?
I feel like we're more connected mentally and mindset-wise. I think that's the same thing. But I just feel like we're more together, family-wise and on the field, so have a deeper connection.
Coach Traylor has said a game like that one can drive a locker room apart, or it can bring you guys closer together. Have you seen any kind of differences in that sense so far?
It definitely brings us together. I don't think it separates us at all. After that game, we all got together. We're all talking about it during practices, how it brings us together and everything like that. So,
Coach Traylor was taking the blame for the loss. What does that mean for the players?
It means a lot. I mean, of course, he's going to do that every time. I mean, that's our coach. We trust in him as well as we trust in that triangle. So, whatever he says, we leave it all to him to uphold us, and we're going to be behind his back every step of the way.
I think he was saying he sent a message to the single-digit guys either that night or the next night, just with an apology, I guess, and there was a little bit of back and forth there. Can you kind of take us inside what that exchange was about, or what you guys wanted to say?
Yeah, it was an apology. He felt like he let us down. I felt like it really wasn't a letdown. We gave it all we had, and we're gonna do that every game for him. So I told him there was no need to apologize. We'll just move on from here and keep going.
You guys had an injury situation on the offensive line, and Frank was under a lot of pressure in the game. Did that change anything for you as a receiver? How do you guys have to adapt to that?
I would say basically being more aware of the situation that Frank is in. So getting out of our breaks as fast as we can, still getting our depth, but getting out of our breaks as fast as we can and making sure we get our head around to make sure we get the ball and execute in that way. But also being aware that our O-line, even the secondary or third, they're still working on that and getting better at that as well. So.
Can you take us through the touchdown you scored in overtime? Because it looked like that was a case where Frank was on the run and you kind of had to adapt.
Yeah, I had to adapt. Of course, we also work scramble drill almost every week of practice. So basically getting out of that and seeing the ball me man is what we talk about. So.
What do you look for to know where to break or how to find a place where you can get you the ball?
Anywhere. I just think like see the ball, go get it. That's basically my mentality.
What kind of challenges does this Army defense have for you guys?
They play off. That's mainly the only difference I can say. But I'm pretty sure they're going to come aggressive and everything like that. I'm pretty sure football is the best part of their day when it comes to like just doing all the hard work that they do outside of football. So,
I think you guys are a favorite. What does that mean?
to me, nothing. It doesn't mean anything. Picking favorite or not pick favorite is still the same thing.
All right, JT,
Thank you,
appreciate it.
JT.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Good to talk to you.